Welcome back to Houston Life. If you're a foodie like us, you'll want to mark your calendars for the James Beard Foundation's Taste America Culinary Season, coming to the Four Seasons downtown this Thursday, September 12th.
Yeah, the event aims to promote equity and sustainability in the hospitality industry, and it brings together some of the best chefs in Houston, including Sergio Hidalgo and James Beard Award nominee Chris Williams. Sergio and Chris are joining us now with more on the event. It's a very important mission, sustainability, equity in the industry. We're going to have more on the event in just a bit. But guys, congratulations on all your success. Chris, it's been a minute since I've seen you. The last time I think was at Lucille's restaurant. Since then, 2022 and 23, you were named James Beard Award nominee for Outstanding Restaurateur.
Yeah.
Congrats on that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. A great chef told me the secret is to just keep getting nominated and never win.
Why is that?
Why?
Well, because that gives people something to root for.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Once you've won, it's like, oh, well.
Then you're supposed to go out and retire and go off to pasture or something like that.
They send you off to pasture.
Okay, not retiring. And Sergio, by the way, you were the sous chef at the original Nifas on Navigation. I didn't realize this. This was from 2019 to 2023. So thank you. I've had your delicious food many, many times. But now you're co-owner and executive chef at Late August. Running a restaurant is not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, why do you guys like torture so much?
I don't know.
Well, hopefully we can make some people smile and have a good experience. So that's what we're aiming for, really. Is to give them that experience. And we know best is working from cooks to chefs is you get a lot of it,
Yeah.
It's great. It's a great community you both have built. Late August is just one of the restaurants. You two are just two of the chefs represented at this event. So how does it all work? People buy a ticket, they go to the Four Seasons later this week and essentially kind of eat and drink their way through the evening? Yeah,
they just go out and go have a ball. I mean, it's an event that I would like to be a part of on their side, on the consumer side. But yeah, they get some of the best chefs in the city out there putting some of their best dishes forward. You have us, of course, we're going to be involved. Don Burrell's going to be there, who's an amazing talent, and a couple other chefs that I can't think of right now, but it's going to be 3 hours of just eat until you can't eat anymore, drink as much as you want. It's just a great event.
So people in Houston love doing that already.
Yeah,
We love
that's
eating,
kind of
we
what
love
we're
good
known for.
food, we love all that, but let's talk about the cause, behind the event. Why is that important?
Well, food advocacy and fighting insecurity and sustainability, those are three things that are just core to what we do. That's the basis of everything that we do with our nonprofit, Lucille's 1913. And it's just wonderful to have that alignment with James Beard Foundation, which is essentially the Oscars of the food world in this country. That's our mission, is to make this food more accessible, to try to make restaurants more sustainable with utilizing things that we actually grow and showing that it's not so difficult to do. That's a big part of the menu that we have over at Late August, is we try to utilize the ingredients that come from our own farms. So it's truly a holistic approach from seed to harvest to responsible disposal.
That's great. And the closer to home you're eating, the better it is. Just it's more efficient, it's healthier. Sergio, we're seeing some video behind the scenes here in the kitchen. And as we just acknowledged, when you were a sous chef at Ninfa's, I mean, there are so many people involved in the restaurant industry who are the unsung heroes, who are working hard behind the scenes so that customers can enjoy a delicious, healthy meal. And that's where the equity piece of the puzzle comes into this James Beard Culinary Foundation event. I mean, the equity is that everyone involved in this hospitality industry is given a voice and they're given a fair paycheck. Is that part of your mission?
Yeah, really. I mean, there's from the dishwashers to the bussers, they're really buying into what we're doing at Late August, and supporting the community. We have that garden there for the community first, and then we get for the restaurants, and that's important. We're not doing farm to table just for profit, it's for the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you think about it, the heart of the restaurants, it comes from people that typically don't have educations. Restaurants don't work unless you have those grunt workers, and that's where we both come from. We are the grunts, and to advocate for them to get fair pay, which is, the pandemic helped a lot with that.
Yeah.
Because people are, we can tell you, labor now it's a different game, but it's a fair playing field, and I love that the Beard Foundation's getting loud about it.
Yeah, it's so important. And it's true
Truly.
because during the pandemic, when everything closed down, suddenly, people, I think, realized, oh, I'm stuck at home. What do you mean my restaurant isn't there for me? What do you mean I can't? There was that expectation that all of these people working behind the scenes would just be there. So I think it's really incredible what you both are doing. And I'm excited about the event. And it's very nice that you would bring some food for us today, too. Right, Tessa?
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Okay, from the grunts to the crudo, we're gonna have to taste this. Okay, don't go anywhere, guys. We're gonna head into the kitchen with Chefs Williams and Hidalgo, and I can't wait.
Okay, and this is just a sneak peek of what you can enjoy at the Taste America Culinary event happening later this week. We're going to try it and see how it's made when Houston Life returns. Don't go away.
Hey, welcome back to Houston Life. The James Beard Awards are among one of the most prestigious culinary recognitions in the country, and this week they're bringing their Taste America series right here to Houston.
Yeah, it's happening later this week at the Four Seasons Hotel downtown. Several well-known Houston chefs will come together for a tasting that really sort of represents the impact of the culinary world, but you guys are also raising awareness for equity, for sustainability. Okay, Sergio and Chris, we are in the kitchen, and you have some very thinly sliced fish here, totally raw fish. So explain to us, Sergio, what we're going to be attempting to.
So we have amberjack, and it's very, very fresh. It's out of the Gulf. So we are just making sure that we are letting the flavor come through. And this is very powerful in flavor. The mole crunch also.
Okay.
A little bit of tahini. And then the rest are just garnishes so to enjoy it all.
Okay.
So basically, all you're going to do is dress
the fish. And tell us what type of fish we're using here, Sergio?
amberjack.
Amberjack.
Amberjack?
And why did you choose that? Is that what was fresh today? I mean, how does that work?
Yeah, right now, especially with the hurricanes and season going on, a lot of this is what we are able to get.
How do
we
you
get cobia.
So cobia is another type of fish. There are lots of types of fish I've never heard of until today. How do you slice the fish so thinly?
Yeah, sharp
Takes
knife.
about sharp knife and about 20 years of practice to get it down. Yeah, this dish, when Sergio created this dish, we wanted to have something that represents the Gulf, and then also with late August we do Afro-Mex cuisine. So what we want to do is always try to celebrate both cultures, African American and Mexican techniques and ingredients into a dish. And this is one of the first dishes that he came up with, which is just a hit. The mole crunch, which I want you guys to taste individually, is just stellar. This is the mole crunch right here, which has, I don't know if you guys
1,000 ingredients? I mean,
yes.
how
And if
do
you have
you
any,
know?
if you have any allergies to nuts, I wouldn't even touch it.
Okay.
Because it has every nut imaginable in there.
How long does this take to
Looks
make?
delicious.
Not too long. The main thing is toasting it and then getting it crunched up. Yeah, not pureeing it, but yeah. Getting it crunched up to the right consistency to where.
This is beautiful. I mean, it's really like a work of art here. Tessa, you are doing a phenomenal
I
job.
am so
killing
nervous. I'm shaking my
You're
my
killing it
boots
over there.
Okay, well, I'm trying. I'm just copying Sergio.
So if y'all ever need a sous chef in the kitchen in late
Clearly.
August,
We need one tonight. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, I'm booked. Sorry.
come on. Wait, and so late August officially opened when? How long have y'all been open now?
We started at the end of March. We've been in our soft opening phase. You know that we're in the Ion District, which is a new destination right in the center of the city, but right in between the Museum District, the Midtown.
And
and
it's the old Sears
Montreux.
building.
It's an old
Excuse
Sears
me.
building.
Beautiful,
Excuse
beautiful
me.
building.
Right.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, somebody's done this before.
Okay, but look,
Somebody's done this
I've
before.
always wanted to use these tweezers. Okay, so
Soft opening happened, but late August is officially open for business, right? So
Right.
people can go on down and have something that Tessa made
Yeah.
or that Sergio made.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go for this?
yeah.
I'm going to take a
Tell
quick
me what
bite.
you think.
Okay, Sergio Hidalgo, Chris Williams, thank you all so much for taking time.
Oh my gosh, that crunch! I got a big old serving of that mole crunch.
That is
amazing,
a ton of flavor in a
delicious.
small little bite.
Yeah.
Delicious. Well, by the way, you can join the guys at the James Beard Foundation Taste America Culinary Series happening this Thursday, September 12th at the Four Seasons Hotel in downtown. For tickets and more info, visit our website, HoustonLife.tv. Just look for that scene on Houston Life section. Guys, thanks so much.
Thank
Thank you.